Hi Aquarius, my aqua babies. How are you? I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering April 18th till the 24th, as you can see below. And this week, guys, on the 20th, we're going to be entering Taurus season. So shifting from cardinal fire Aries into fixed earth Taurus. All about the pleasures, senses, stability, security, all those things that springtime brings to us. And then on the same day, we have Juno, the asteroid, moving into Pisces. So what is this bringing in? It's bringing in some good things for us. Soulmates, long-term partnerships, commitments, dreams, long-term goals. It feels like love is definitely in the air, and the things that we want and we're desiring is more long-term. We don't want things that are going to be short-term and be gone the next day. We want things that are going to stand the test of time. I would not be surprised, and don't be surprised if you see people getting into relationships, getting engaged, married, falling in love. Funny story, one of my brother's good friends was in Mexico City or something the last week or the week past or something, and I jokingly told my brother, I'm like, oh, watch him fall in love and meet the girl of his dreams on this trip. And then literally a few days, that happened. It's crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love when that happens. Love is in the air, so be open to all the possibilities, guys. All right, and then on the 21st, though, the next day might be kind of a tense day because Saturn is going to be squaring the North Node. Saturn is in Aquarius, your sign right now, and the North Node in Taurus. So you may feel this a lot, guys, where it just feels like life and reality is like kicking us in the butt and like punching us in the face, not to destroy us, not to make things extra difficult for us, but I think to help us learn and see our own strength and maybe where we need to pivot, where we need to change things. It may really be hard for you to feel very positive and optimistic around this day, possibly. But it's just going to be important for us to keep our mind and our thoughts in check and our actions in check, so they're working cohesively together, aligning, not against each other. But it may feel like it's a struggle, maybe, or like you feel like your goals, your dreams are like so far away from you, or you have to go through all these obstacles and hurdles. But please don't give up. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on your dreams, your goals. Even if it takes you a little bit longer, it's okay. You will still get there. And a lot of people are feeling this way. Like, life is kind of hard these days, and it feels like there's a lot going on in the world. So it's easy to get kind of discouraged, but don't get discouraged. Keep going, okay? As long as you're breathing, you have a pulse, you can't give up on yourself, and don't give up on yourself. You got to keep going no matter what. We're all in this together. I know that's not what we all want to hear sometimes, right? But we really are in this together, and everyone's dealing with something in their life. But don't give up, even if life seems really hard at this time. You got to keep going, find a different route, make a plan for yourself, extend the timeline, pivot a little bit, but you can still get there. It just feels like right now, like we're facing a lot of restrictions and friction, but you're getting stronger as the day goes, as the day goes on as well. Okay. All right. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Okay. All right. So my aqua babies, when it comes to your health, it feels like here that there's a lot of action taking place. You could be getting invited somewhere, or someone may message you or be like, hey, you want to go out here, watch this performance, or go to this concert, or go eat, there's a live show, or go to the bar or restaurant or something. You may be going out somewhere, or you may get an invite to go somewhere and be able to enjoy some music or enjoy some good foods. I see like hors d'oeuvres, or what do they say in Spain? Like the appetizers, what do they call them again? Oh my gosh, I forgot. It's like leaving my brain right now. But like little appetizers, or you're seeing a live performance, or maybe if you're a performer, like you do music or something, you may get the chance to exhibit your talents, your gifts, or see someone else and just enjoy that and enjoy some good food. It just feels like health-wise, you're like enjoying some good times. You're allowing yourself to have some pleasures. You're allowing yourself to just like enjoy, eat a little bit of this, go on a walk or go dancing. Like someone may ask you to go dance. Like you could be out somewhere in the promenade or somewhere and they ask you to dance. You're like, okay, sure. And you have the best time of your life. So if you do get an invite to go somewhere and you do like the person or whatever, it's friend, family, or a date, go. You never know. It could be really, really fun. Okay. So it may be really good for you. And sometimes health is not all about just like what we eat and exercising. Health is about like taking care of our spirit too, like doing things that fill up your soul, make you happy. And sometimes it's as simple things as just like listening to music or making music or dancing. Like it's important for us to take care of our spirit, you know, our soul, and make sure that we're good too, because that does have a big effect on like our overall health and our human body. And before our human body, we're spirits, you know, we're spirits in this human form. So you got to make sure that you're also feeding your soul and doing things that make you feel alive as well, because that is all part of your health. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, there could be a misunderstanding. There may be a misunderstanding or a miscommunication, or maybe a disagreement or argument possibly you may have with someone in your work, school, career, or someone that is involved with or affects your finances. You may feel maybe kind of attacked, or like maybe that someone here or someone has it out for you, or just giving you a hard time, or like doesn't like you and is giving you the worst schedule or the worst times, the worst dates, or the hardest things to do, the hardest assignments. You're like, what the heck? Like, I feel like this person hates me, or they're just like mean to me, or they have it out for me. And you just may feel like you can't even express yourself, you can't even say anything, because then it's just going to be worse, or they just get super defensive. So it may feel like you're having a hard time seeing eye to eye, or having like an adult normal conversation with someone who maybe is just giving you a hard time. And it may not be personal, although sometimes, you know, it can be. Maybe they just don't like you, or are just trying to have this like, you know, battle of power, have power over you or something in some way, shape, or form, because they lack that power or leadership in their personal life. But you may feel like there's just like a big misunderstanding, or like you can't have, or a conversation is just like, how do I get out of this? Or how do I express myself without stepping on any toes, or without making them mad at me, or without feeling like I'm just losing my power? So it may be important to have a conversation, but you may have to be really strategic in like how you approach it and how you say something, because the person involved or whoever is involved could be very kind of like, you know, like you can't say anything that's going to attack their ego or their pride, because then it's just going to be worse. It's hard when you work around people like that, or you are around people like that. You always feel like you're on eggshells, like you can't like say what you want or be honest, because they just get offended. So yeah, it can be really tough. It can be really complicated, but I feel like you're smart enough to get through it. Maybe just kind of wait it out a little bit, figure it out. Don't react emotionally, or don't say something that could like get you in trouble, although it could be easy, right, when you're like really mad. But maybe just wait it out, think about it, and then articulate or see how you want to approach it, how you want to talk about things, because your voice does matter, and it's important for you to speak up if there is something that's bothering you. But you could do it in a way that's still polite, still respectful and professional, but still like, hey, don't mess with me, you know? All right, you guys are like masters of that. The air signs usually get really good at this, so you'll be okay. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, oh, I'm so sorry, the gardeners, why are they all out today? Like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Unknown card. Ooh, oh my gosh, you got some new love here. On this other side, for this other person's, can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Chariot, Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Lovely. So as far as who you could be dealing with, well, it could be a Cancer or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be, like I always say to you guys, it could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time, or be like a mixed match of one of those, but it doesn't have to be, okay? So guys, what's going on here? You got a new love or new offer that's coming your way, or it has already presented itself to you, but there is a new relationship, a new connection, a new person that's coming in your life, a new love, a new potential suitor, potential partner, lover. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But I feel like you're kind of doubting it in a way, but you also can't put it into words, because there's something so like magical and unexplainable about it at the same time. But your human mind makes you second guess it or doubt it at times, but you also see that like, what the heck, like there's something so magical about this, and I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to put it to words, but I'm trying to make sense of it, but I can't make sense of it. And it's like confusing me or throwing me off. So you could be kind of at battle with yourself because you've never experienced maybe something like this, or you haven't experienced something like this in such a long time. And this person, their energy coming your way is just so much. It's a lot to take in, but in a wonderful way, in a beautiful way. It's not like so much like, oh, they're annoying or crazy. It's just like, whoa, how is this happening all at once? They came in very fast into your life, where it just feels like everything has happened so fast and you don't know like what's going on. It's like happening faster than your brain and your mind can like take in and process. This person, I feel like, is someone who is very confident about you, or confident in their feelings that they have for you and are expressing this. They make you feel comfortable. They are very vulnerable with you, open with you, emotional with you. And you're just like, this is a lot of emotions for me. I like it, I appreciate it, but it's also overwhelming. Could be someone who's very family oriented, or loves family, or loves children, or wants to have family, children, if they don't already. Maybe drives a fast car or likes to move fast, is very kind of like, if they feel something, they express it, they don't really hold it back. Or once they open up, it's hard for them to like close themselves back up. They're also very competitive, or they take challenges. They're not afraid, they're confident. Maybe this person is like a fighter, or like literal fighter, like was in like jiu-jitsu, karate, boxing or something, UFC, wrestling, or they were in sports, or an athlete right now, or in law enforcement, firefighter, some kind of like active duty work possibly, or very active with their body. But I feel like this person is a winner. Like they have this winner mentality, or they're willing to take up this challenge. Like even if it, like, you may be difficult at times, I feel like they're willing to put up with it because they have such faith or such confidence in you, or in what the connection, or what you guys have so far. And their confidence gives you some reassurance and makes you feel safer to open up and to be with them as well. But it's also like shocking for you. And at the same time, this person is bringing like a change in your environment, or wants to help change your environment, your immediate surroundings, by bringing passion, inspiration, motivation, and bringing you maybe into their world or into their life. So things are changing and happening at a fast, rapid pace, and this person's full of emotion, full of passion, full of love, and it's a lot for you to take in, but it's also like amazing. Okay, this person is bringing in or coming in with a new offer, a new love, new relationship, or you've already started a new relationship. You can doubt it sometimes, or you second guess it because it's scary, it's crazy, and you're like, I don't want to be vulnerable, but I know it takes vulnerability to have a relationship, so I have to kind of like bite my lip and go for it, but it's still scary. But then afterwards you realize there's magic here, there's something magical, and like, maybe I'm not meant to have all the answers. I don't need to know everything. I just need to be and experience and allow this energy to come into my life. This is what I wanted, so why am I fighting it? I don't want to fight it. I don't want to self-sabotage. I don't want to let this opportunity pass me by. So there's a lot of mystery around this, or like you don't even understand how you're feeling. You don't understand how this happened. You're like, this is like crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I love it and I love the feeling, and I'm just going to enjoy it and soak it in and go with it. So go with it, Aquarius. I feel like this person is here in your life for a reason, and is going to be changing your life for the better. And it may be really terrifying for you, but it's also amazing and reviving you in like a crazy way. Okay, I feel really, really intense but amazing energy for you guys. So I love this. Let's continue Sound and Extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, so let's continue Sound and Extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.